Glory to the great God of the heavens and the earth, for he is worthy. We, as men and women down here on this earth, we must understand that God is in control. No matter how it looks, no matter what happens, no matter how bad it gets, no matter what happens, family, you have to understand and you have to submit yourself to God to know that he is in control. Now, it was said when the mighty man Elijah, he's a mighty man of the Most High God. He was running from the queen Bathsheba. She swore upon that day that she would take his life. So he ran, family. He ran to the mountains. And when the thunder came, because he was looking for God, that whole time he ran because Bathsheba was gonna decapitate his head, and he went seeking the refuge of God. So when the great storm came, the voice of God wasn't found. When the thunder came down and it struck and it was fire all around Elijah, God wasn't found. When the storm came and the tornadoes came and it was whipping all around him, God wasn't found. God came along when everything was still. So we in our lives, we got to take some of our times just to be still, just to listen. Listen, you know what I'm saying? To listen to the word of God. We can't be distracted. You see that damn devil out there. He want to distract you with everything on the outside, so you can never calm yourself down and be in a seat to where you're silent, so you can listen to the voice of God of what he is asking of you. Sometimes we got to be still, family. Sometimes we got to be silent so we can listen to the voice of God. It's too much stuff outside. It's too much distractions. It's too much out there in the world that'll have your mind on things of this world. So that's why I say sometimes it's good to be still. It's good to be silent. It's good to wait on the voice of God. Now it's your brother. I hope everybody doing good. I bless you wherever you might be in this world. But the topic this morning time is reparations. And I've been hearing my sisters. I've been hearing all my sisters on the internet, and they be like, "Oh, you black men, y'all, Kamala, she came and she asked y'all what y'all want, and then y'all talking about child support." Sisters, a real brother ain't gonna say nothing like that. A real brother, this is how you know you got a plant somewhere in it. You know what I'm saying? This is how you know somebody has been planted in somewhere to say something, and for that, the rhetoric or whatever has been said, for it to go be broadcasted for everybody to hear it like that. That's a plant. Ain't no real brother gonna sit up there and say, "Oh, I want you to take my child support. I want you to take my child support off of the what you call it." Ain't no brothers gonna say nothing like that. It's too much stuff to help our community for us to say. Now let's get back into this reparations. Now let's run a little bit of the clip. Let's see what the clip is gonna say. I'm gonna tell you before I say anything. California ain't never did nothing for me. My God came to me in 2019 and he told me to leave California. So I left, family. And every single thing that I tried to build up in California since the time I hit adulthood, those people denied me. Those people stopped me. Those people did every single thing in their power to make sure that I would be a nigga with nothing and I'll never have nothing, even though I'm working as hard as everybody else is. And the things that they're given, we sitting up over here, we scratching, we picking up nickels and dimes, and we still ain't got it. But the chance of an opportunity, the chance of something being given that you still will have to pay for was never given to me, even though I worked as hard as I worked the whole time I was in California. And when my God told me to leave California, I left California. I've been in Illinois. I've been in Chicago for damn near 7 years now. And every single thing that I built up in Chicago only took 7 years. If I would have been in California, it would have took me 60 years to be where I am now. It only took 7 years to do every single thing that I ever wanted in California. I have it now. Every single thing that I tried to build up that was taken from me from white racism in that state, I have it now, family. I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? My God told me to get out. I was 37 years old. I live in the world. So it was a great unknown. Oh, I got to leave God. I don't know God. I ain't got this. I ain't got that. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But your God, he's going to make a way. He's going to make a way for you somehow, some kind of way that it's not seen. We can't see it, family, but he knows what he's going to do for us. So my God told me to leave. I left. And if I would have stayed in California, I would have nothing, family. I would have nothing, family. Every single thing that I tried to build up, it would be taken from me slowly through some type of ploy or some type of action, family, from those people in California. Every single thing that I sit up there and I work so hard to get, I got nothing. I use the same effort, the same mindset, because it's crazy, because anything that I was doing in California, I'm doing it over here. I'm doing the same thing. Now, why is it that I was doing the same thing in California, but I wasn't reaping no yield at all? I wasn't seeing no harvest on all my hard work. I come out to Chicago, I bust my ass, I put my head to the grind, you know what I'm saying, to the concrete, and I get my ass to work. Now I'm set to where all I have to do is just keep on building. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to be a point to where it be taken from me. All I got to do is just keep on doing what I'm doing, just like I was doing when I was there. Okay, let's see the clip. Let's see the clip. Oh, it's not running it. My bad. My bad. But I thought it would run it. I would have to catch the other one. Now, as you can see, these are the benefits that California is offering to any person that comes across that border illegally. Housing, food, money, you know what I'm saying? Medical, school. Now, I lived in California for the majority of my life, and they never offered me anything like this. Schooling. Anytime I went to school or I heard about some trade that I wanted, I go down there and they'd be like, well, we sorry, Mr. Starks. We sorry, Mr. Israel. We just booked up. We booked up. We got all the people that we needed. So they always lied to me. You know what I'm saying? All the homes, they said, well, Mr. Jehoshaphat, you can come down here and you can apply for these homes. No, they gave them to all the immigrants. Money. California ain't did nothing but take my money from me. That's all it did from me, is take my money. They never gave me anything. Okay, to give me money? Hell no. Nah. Medical. I remember one time I went into the doctor. The doctor told me, this is Barbados, the words that the doctor told me. They said, we don't know what's wrong with you, but whoever your God is, he's the one that's healing your body. That's what the doctor people told me at community medical hospital. And then they gave me a fat bill of $2,500, and it still took my God to heal me, family. California ain't never did nothing for me, and I lived over there for 37 years of my life. Now, take it back. I'm sorry, because your brother, I get passionate and, I get frustrated and I get mad because the things that I'm telling you is true. All this stuff really happened. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening all the way to this day. I thank your God. I thank the Lord of hosts. I thank the Most High God for telling me to leave California, because if I didn't, I would have nothing. Now, I'm tired, family. I'm tired of them sitting there saying, well, black people, we got $10 million. We gonna take $10 million and we gonna study. We gonna study what slavery, what Jim Crow, what redlining, what it did to you. We gonna study it. Nah, they need to do something, family. They can sit up here and do something for an illegal immigrant that just got up over here, but your people been scratching and sniffing and biting and clawing, trying to get anything for the last 400 years, and they not doing nothing. So at this point, we black Americans, we should get a card, and on that card, whenever we spend our money, it is not taxed in no shape, form, or fashion. The soda, the pop that we bought, it costed $1.50. They gonna stick an extra $2 in tax on it. We should not have to pay any taxes at the end of the year. When it said, oh, you got to file for taxes. No, the government should automatically send us $10,000 every single year. We should not have to pay any taxes on nothing, family. All your money, family, all your money, the money that you get, that you are allotted, that you have, family. The government, and it should be more money than that. They should give us $20,000 every single year of our lives, family. They got to do something now. Forget about tomorrow. I'm tired of people talking about, here go Brandon Johnson. I got $2 million. I'm going to spend it on the commission so we can study what the harms of racism and the harms of slavery that's been done to you. I'm tired of these damn commissions. Your government need to do something, family. They need to show us something. They need to show us something that they're working on it. And a commission of a studies, that's not it, family. We need money right now, family. We need help right now, family. And for them to issue us a card, family, they just like you got your driver's license, just like you got your social security number, just like they got all our information and they know every single thing about us, where we live at, where we shop at, how much money we make, where we spend our money at. They know all these things about us. You know what I'm saying? They know all these things about black people. If you can sit up there and say that black people spend $1 trillion each year on commodities and services, so they know who we are, family. And for them to show us shouts out to my brothers, shouts out to my sisters out there in the world. For them to show us something, family. They got to show us something, family. And the best thing am I saying, oh, well, that's our reparations? No, family, no way, no shape, no form, no fashion. Family, what I am saying is they have to put up something right now, family. And that's a good gesture that they could show us by telling us, y'all ain't got to pay no taxes no more. Y'all ain't got to pay no more taxes at the McDonald's, the Target, the Rite Aid, the Walmart, the insurance companies, your insurances, your medical. No taxes levied on your people whatsoever. And when tax season comes, family, and it's time for taxes to be paid, the government should automatically give each so-called African American, everybody, you know what I'm saying, $20,000 every single year, family, just to show us something, to show us what is it called? I can't say they're like really giving us anything, because that's not really giving it, but they have to show us a gesture. And all the gestures that they've been showing for the last 40 years is, oh, we need to get some money so we can make a commission so we can study what's been happening to y'all. No, family, they know every single thing that been happening to us and where we at. They know all of that information. Ain't nothing need to be studied no more. What needs to be done is a gesture of reparations. We need to see a gesture right now. If you got money to put immigrants in homes, if you got money to give immigrants money so they can pay for their food, if you could come out of your pocket and just give immigrant families $1,400 every single month, and they have never put anything into this government, they need to make black people. Am I saying that, oh, well, you know, y'all go tax exempt, y'all don't have to pay taxes no more, we even? No, we're not even. That's just a gesture, family. We need a gesture of America's kindness on this situation now, family. Not tomorrow, not next week, not 2 years from now. Right now, family. We need it right now. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear my sisters and they sit up there and they say, well, the black man, he said he don't want no child support. Y'all sisters, y'all got to understand, that's a ploy. That's a plot. That's like they have the industry. They have the industry plants. That's a plant on us. Ain't no real black man gonna sit up there and say nothing like that. You're not gonna get no 20,000 of us and we gonna sit up there and say, oh, we just want, we just want the child support waived and forgived. And no, ain't no black man gonna say nothing like that. Because last time I checked, there's a wealth gap in this country. Last time I checked, it's going to take hundreds and hundreds of years for black people just to get halfway to where white folks is now. So no, family, y'all have to understand that that's a ploy of a plot of like an industry plant that's been planted on us. Ain't no real nigga going to say nothing like that. I'm sorry. But I don't change on what I said about the immigrants. I don't change on what I said about that, family. They have to do something. If they got all this money, they can do something now.
The California legislature has passed a bill offering down payment assistance to illegal immigrant homebuyers. If Governor Gavin Newsom signs it into law, it will let illegal immigrants access up to 20% of a home's value, or up to $150,000. California Republicans call the measure a handout that betrays U.S. citizens and incentivizes illegal immigration. Let's bring in San Francisco community activist and former Republican mayoral candidate Richie Greenberg. Richie, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Let's talk about this bill even more. It's called California's Dream for All Home Loan Program. This has passed a Democrat-controlled legislature in California. Now it's going to be up to Governor Gavin Newsom to decide to sign it. But loans up to $150,000, zero down, zero interest, 1,700 lucky people get to through a lottery.